Hello, welcome back. Welcome to part 4 of Open D. So we're going to cover chords not in the key of D. So somebody asked me, can you play any of the songs in Open D? Well, yeah, you can. You can play all the chords that you need for 99.9% of songs that have been written at the moment. You've just got to know where to find them. And it sounds as though it could be quite complicated, but it's not. So you'll see with the diagrams, I'll put the diagrams on as before. You've got all sorts of different options. So if we look at a C chord, so you take the standard C shape that you would in standard tuning, apart from, instead of it being on the second string, your last finger, you put it on the F sharp string and you put your pinky finger on the A string on the 3rd fret, and that gives you a C chord, and you'll see that from the diagram. So that's your C chord, easy enough to do. You're used to that shape anyway from standard tuning, you've just got to slightly change it. Another popular chord in popular music is the A minor chord. So to do the A minor chord, what you do is you depress the 4th string on the 2nd fret, the 3rd string on the 3rd fret, and the 2nd string on the 3rd fret, and that gives you an A minor. And if you want to add a bit of colour to it, you can put your finger on the D string, the high D string, on the 2nd fret, because it's a straightforward reproduction of the other D, and you get this sort of sound. So that's your A minor on that. So, how do you play an F? Well, if you look at the strings on it, we've got D, E and F, so F's on your 3rd fret, so you can just bar the 3rd fret, and that gives you an F chord. The beauty of Open D is you can do it in different octaves. So if you only bar half the strings, that's still an F chord. So it gives you options for different chords. We use the term chords, different depth to your music. So that's your F chord. And the other one that I get asked about is the D minor chord. So your D minor chord is finger on 2nd fret, 1st string, the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and the 4th string, 2nd string, 4th fret. You'll see it in the diagram, and that gives you a D minor. And these are power chords, and you can move these around the neck. There's different places on the neck when you work out where all your chords, where all your notes are on the neck from part 1. For instance, if we move that C shape, we can move it down 2 frets to the 5th fret, and that gives you a D. Slightly different colour of D. And then you can move that up, and you can play C. And then you can play your A and your F. So you've got lots of different options then. So you've got the whole gamut now. You've got standard D chord, G chord, A chord, A minor, B minor, E minor. You've got the whole F. You've got them all. F sharp. You've got all the chords that you could possibly need. And I've put the diagrams on the screen of each one of these, part 1 to 4, so that you can stop the video at any point and you can get the fingering right on it. I'm using my Yamaha NCX1 FM. Fortunately, it doesn't have fret markers on it because it's a classical guitar. However, the descriptions and the images that I put on the screen will show you exactly where your fingerings need to be on it. And I always suggest is that play around with it, have a bit of fun. Om D is great for composing. Om D is just great for noodling. But if you're a composer and you're composing instrumental music, or you're a songwriter, why not try Om D? Some really good Om tunes are working. Anyway, thank you very much for your time. I've done it over 4 sessions. Try to keep them nice and short and sweet. All the diagrams are there. Thanks very much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe. Oh, and by the way, there'll be another set of videos called A Journey in Om D, where we'll go through the process of writing an instrumental piece, and you can join me as I go through that process. Thank you very much. Bye bye.